I'm taking that as you can hear me. Thank you. Thank you always. You never know. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, so starting with the key of C major. So D minor, G7, C major 7, and I will be playing like that. Okay, so starting not on the root but on the third. Why don't I put a metronome in? Oh, the dread. Alright, so 2 and D, G, C, and then E flat, A flat, A flat, and D flat. One more time, E flat, A flat, 5 flats, E flat, A flat, D flat, and then E minor, and one more time, E, A, D, D, F, B flat, and E. Hey, I cleared the E flat major. Now F sharp, B, B and E. One more time, F sharp, B and E. Okay, and G, C, no, G, C, F, and A flat. So that's in the key of G flat. Oh, I think I said D flat has 5 flats, but re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, re. And then G flat is sol, la, si, do, re, mi. So 6 flats. Okay, so A flat, D flat, G flat. D flat and G flat. One more time. G, A flat. No, A flat, A flat. Do, mi, so, D. Yeah, A flat. And G flat. Okay, and A minor, D, G. Okay, B flat minor, F, no, E flat and A flat. B flat, E flat, A flat. E flat and A flat. B flat, E flat, A flat. Okay, and B, E, B, E, A, yeah, B, C minor, C, F, oh, C. That's in the key of B flat major, so it's just two flats. C, F, E flat. Okay, and then C sharp, F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, F sharp, B, I. Okay, one more time. C sharp, C sharp, and B. What am I doing wrong? That's okay? Okay, one more time. C sharp, F sharp, and B. Si, re, fa, la, do. One more time. C sharp, F sharp, B. Okay, got through it. 12 different keys. Alright, now we're gonna mix up with partial improvisations. So one measure at a time. So it's the same chord progressions and the same kind of right hand melody, just using the arpeggios from the chord underneath, but I will combine that with one measure at a time of improvisation. Especially try to use scales rather than arpeggios. Hi, Alex. Hi. Sorry, I was involved in my exercise. How are you? Konbanwa lao. Welcome back. That was a fun little color. You heard me probably. Quite okay. Yes, I'm trying. Okay, all right. So thanks for being here. Ooh, okay, so let's start with. So for this exercise, I was doing 3 different keys last night, and I will do the same, but I will start with the key of E flat major because that was a struggle. So while I still have a little more energy, I'll start with E flat major. So the 2 chord, 5 chord, 1 chord, and it's in the key of E flat, no D flat. Okay, so start with the first version of this exercise, which starts with a measure of improvisation. Okay. No. No. What am I playing? F minor, C, F, B flat, E flat. F, B flat, E flat. Okay. No, so don't play the root. F and E flat, F, And moving on to the second measure of improvisation instead of the first one. Same chord progression, same key. I'm thinking in a different key. So F, C, E flat. Yep. E flat. E flat. No, not the first measure that I'm improvising. No, I did that again. E flat, F, and B flat, F, B flat, G flat, not G, it's E flat, B flat, B flat. One more time. B flat. F. E flat. Okay, on to the third measure of improvisation. Oh. And B flat. No, E flat. B flat, E flat. F. F, B flat, E flat. Okay, and on to improvising the last measure. F, B flat, E flat. No. E flat. Why is it so hard to just remember? Think ahead. As we talked about yesterday, it's like a sight reading, right? Yeah, just thinking ahead, looking ahead of what's coming next. So F, B flat, and E flat, and F, B flat, and E flat. Okay. Now there's another exercise which is to increase the number of measures where I'm improvising. So instead of just one measure at a time, this time I will have two measures of improvisation and two measures. The other two measures are playing the arpeggio without the root. Okay, so starting with the first two measures being the improvisation measures. So we were in the key of E flat, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. That much is improvised, and then here is just playing the arpeggio. Okay, so F. Okay, still in the key of E flat major. That went well. F. F. No. Okay, now having the second measure and the third measure as improv measures. F. So B flat and E flat. No, still. No. E flat. I forgot. Okay, and then hi Ambilesk. Hello. Welcome back. How are you? Okay, so moving on to the third and the fourth measures being the improv measures. And the first two measures are just playing the arpeggios without the roots. Okay, and just noodling. Okay, gone through that. It's mainly just to get used to the arpeggios and being able to find the notes that are not the roots of the chords. So, improv sounds not good, but it's okay. It's not, well, there's a priority of what I'm practicing, I guess. Okay, so I'll be okay with that. All right, another key to do the same exercise. Start in the key of F, perhaps. Just chilling, you are? Nice. The practice has been okay. What can I say? Just keep on doing it. Good to have priorities. Thank you. Yes, just having some kind of organizations, in my thoughts. Because it's very overwhelming when I have to think about so many things, which I do, but focus on one thing at a time is helpful. Hey, can't improve freely if you don't have the scales and chord tones in your fingers. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's why. That's the point, right? Thank you. I guess I'm on the right track. Okay, so start. So G, C, and F, and I'm only having B flat because it's in the key of F major. So yeah, why don't I just go through the same thing as I did with the key of E flat major. So starting with one measure of improvisation at a time. From the first measure to second measure to third measure to fourth measure. Remember, it's in the key of F major. What? Yes. Nah. Did that again. C. So getting. Okay, so G, C. Okay, the second measure being an improv measure. No, no, no. No, it's not in E flat anymore. It's in the key of F. How do you... Why do I not remember? See, I'm like not thinking about it. How do you keep track? I'm having a hard time thinking about how to improvise and then what's coming next. What chord is coming next? That's exactly what I'm practicing. I know, but why? Mm, no. Mm. Ambilesque says, you could also try blocked chords in the right hand instead of broken. Right, true. Now play notes on all four of your four limbs in different measures. Thank you. Okay. As if I'm not confused enough. Alright. Okay. It is kind of helpful. Okay, and it just tells me how much I'm relying on where my thumb is in order to figure out a chord. Yeah, I am not identifying these four notes as part of F major immediately. I'm still like looking for where does this belong to? And I'm actually looking for the key of F. Okay. So this is G, G, old. This still blows my mind. This you can call this C major, C7, without the C. That's cool. And F without the F. La do mi sol is F. La do mi sol is F. Oh, maybe that's the flashcard that I need to make. Just have A, C, E, G, and don't call it A, but it's F. Okay, one more time. This is very good exercise. G, E, F. G, C, F. And then G. Try now inversions just to confuse myself. G, C, La do mi sol. No, G is shire fa G, E, no, C, and F. Right. Okay, the ninth note comes on the bottom, which turns into the second note of the parent scale. But anyway, okay. I forgot where I was. Maybe I was maybe the third variation of this exercise, where I have the third measure as the improv measure. So, okay. Okay, having the fourth measure as an improv measure. No. The third measure is I did that again. versus 200 is rating. That's so nice. Hello, Raiders. Thank you so much. How's it going? Did you have a good stream? Obi-Wan, hello. Huma, hello. Saki, 8:30. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. How was the stream? Oh, thanks. Thanks for the bits, Huma. That is so nice. Gutson the Beautiful. Oh, hey. Oh, you guys. Good stream? You had a good stream? That's nice. What were you doing? Were you playing piano? I've never been to yours. My music practice is going as tediously as always. But I'm doing it. Violin! I didn't realize. Okay. What do you play? I mean violin, but like what kind of music do you play? Were you practicing? Oh, hey, Jovan. You were there too? Or you just came here? How? Finished with melody. Tchaikovsky. Oh, okay. I don't know which piece that is, but oh, thank you. Yes, that's the spelling. Wonderful. Can I play something for you? Or should I just keep practicing? Versus is an excellent violinist. I believe that. The friendly fiddler. Thank you. Thank you for that report. I appreciate it. Estrelita? Yes! Oh, I wish you can play that with me. Yeah. I have the Oh, do you like that? That's so nice. I love that piece. So nice. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, well, welcome. Thank you very much for the raid, Versus. And thank you for following the Friendly Fiddler. Appreciate it. And again, thank you so much, Huma. You guys all love violin music? I'm assuming. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for asking for that. That's one of my favorites too. So pretty. Thanks. The Friendly Fiddler must be a fiddler too, judging from that name. Oh, Soki also. Thank you so much. That sounds like your name sounds like my nickname in real life. You like music, any instrument? Yeah. Friendly Fiddler is so amazing. Okay, okay. That's wonderful. Okay. You guys are all classically trained, I'm assuming, since it's violin. Sake? Like a drink? Yeah. Even traditional Japanese Chinese instruments? Yeah. Yeah. I love one of the these not a cello. Well, cello I love also, but you know, with two strings, and then you put this instrument on your lap. Yes, air. Yes, air who? Something like this. Yes, yes, yes. Upright bass is also nice. Yes, that's what I'm trying to play with, right? For jazz. You don't play any instruments. Oh, okay, okay. Air who? That's right. PSA, do not attempt to play double bass on your lap. Very good point. That's right. If you don't want to get run over. All kinds of music and knows a lot about different types. I see. I see that. Nice. Okay, so you are up for TDS jazz exercise. That's what I've been doing. It's my feet to play double bass. Can't reach lap. Funny. Oh, hi RBZ 2005. Thanks for raiding. Do you play mostly classical? Yeah, I do mostly play classical, but I started practicing so that I can someday play jazz improv. 2 weeks ago? This is my third week. So it's a long way to go, but oh, you love tedious streams. That's so wonderful. That's so funny. Oh. Hi 2005 RBZ. Thank you for following. Appreciate it. That's right. Yeah. I play video game music sometimes. Only Improv calls me that. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I'm glad you guys are open to different genres and tedious streams because that's where we are. Lots of ums and and you know, lots of ouches. All right. Yeah, anything you know, Huma cheered with 100 bits. Maybe yeah, if you are still around, let me know if there's anything I can play for you. People call me please people call me Z. Oh, okay, Z. Just Z, huh? in the middle of everything else. Got it. You enjoy your study struggles. I'm glad. I'm glad. That's good to know. Oh man. Hi, Jovan. What are you saying? Okay. Well, okay, so I'm playing this exercise, arpeggio exercise, but maybe I should move on to this 251 lick in and playing that in 12 different keys. You know, Shaki is good. Yes, Shaki is good. Yes, call me Shaki. Yeah. I'm classically trained pianist. I play concerts, but here I've been struggling with harmony practices in my attempt to learn, get used to playing without the music, written music. Soon to be jazzically trained, hopefully. Not too soon, you know. Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. I've been practicing every day. This is my 3rd week. So just like day 16 or something. Yeah. Okay, so here is the lick that is given here. I have a textbook for jazz improv beginners, and I've been following this thing. Soon to be a BGM pianist on Twitch. Yeah, right. I sometimes do that, but you know, always hate it. Do it in all 12 keys exercises. They're so tedious. Exactly. Yeah. I think you saw me struggle through that yesterday too. Can't memorize the chart and improvise. I had to see the chart. Oh my gosh, I'm so far away from that. Yeah. I was just doing this 251 with just playing the notes from the chord underneath, right? But without playing the root note. And it's just so hard to know where I am, without playing. Yeah, that's what I was complaining about a minute ago. I remember that yesterday. Yes. Okay, so let's try playing this in 12 different keys. So that was in the key of C major. It's in the key of D flat major, in the key of D major. No. Okay, in the key of E flat major. Yeah, and I'm having this chromatic note in the middle, right before I play the 3rd note of the 5/7 chord. So that's making things a little more complicated. Okay, in the key of E major. What am I playing? F sharp, B, E. F sharp. No, and then where am I going? B. So B. So I end with that note. That's a chord note, so no. Right, okay. One more time. Okay, moving on to to the key of F major. So G, C, F. F. So wait, F? Are you sure? C. um, no, C. So okay. At least I was conscious of what I was doing. And A flat, A flat, D flat. So I have how many flats? 5 flats. So la si, no, 6 flats. So la si do re mi fa so. Okay. And where am I going? D. D? No. Yes. A flat, D flat, and G flat. Yeah, this is the third note. There you go. Okay, and then the key of... I cannot remember where I was. so start with A, D, G. Let's try that. D is where I'm going. Yeah, there you go. So difficult. Okay. B flat minor, B flat, E flat, A flat. Okay. What did I just say? B flat, E flat. That was better. One more time. Okay, and then I ended with what? I think maybe B. Okay, starting with B, B E A, B E. No. E. Okay, and then C minor to F. One more time. E. Oh my god. F. F? No. C. F. Yes. So F. So A is where I want to go. There you go. Okay. Okay, one more. C sharp minor to F sharp. So this is where I want to go. No, no. I think I said it wrong. So C sharp, F sharp. No, I didn't say it wrong. This is where I want to go. Because it's in the key of B major, that means we have 5 sharps. Okay. There you go. Thank you very much. 12 keys done. All right, I did it. Do I want to do more things today? Those were the 2 activities that I really wanted to do. So I think I did what I wanted to do today. But thank you. Thank you very much. Very good video game music, VGM. Very nice. Obi-Wan likes to make long abbreviations. We need another abbreviations to make it shorter. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, there is another improvisation exercise here at the beginning of this unit, which is just rhythmic one. So do the 2-5-1 improvisation using the variations of the rhythms listed here. So basically just changing where I start the melody. So like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So starting on the end of 4, that's the first thing. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then starting on the end of 1, so like that, and then starting on the end of 2, so then 1, 2. Two, 1, 2. Like that. Okay, and starting on the end of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. Something like that. No. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. This one's trickier. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Something like this. And then maybe put some of them together. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I see. Okay. That's good. Even though my pitches are very boring, just by changing the rhythms or where I start the phrase, it seems a little less boring, I think. But it takes a lot of conscious effort, and I cannot think of anything else than just play in different timings. So that's a problem. But all right, why don't I play the Afternoon in Paris chord progression, just going through it with the melody so that I don't forget everything. Where is the lead sheet? Right, now that I think about it, somebody mentioned it, right? Like people memorize the chord progressions themselves too. So nobody really has a lead sheet in front of them when they are performing in front of people. That's true. That is difficult to do. Yeah. You feel I have to be doing those exercises myself. Sorry about that. If you want, you can join me. Are you choosing the pitches or do they also follow a pattern too? I'm choosing the pitches for that rhythmic exercise. That's why they were boring. Jazz musicians have such a good sense of rhythm and tempo. I know! It's so inspiring when you pay attention to what they're doing rhythmically, right? It's crazy. It's amazing. Sometimes it's amazing the kind of rhythms they can keep track of when I can barely even count them exactly. Yep. Definitely. Okay, well, maybe I will try to just improvise through it, no matter how boring that is. Okay, I just have to do it more often so I feel less resistant. Use those things that I was practicing. Hopefully. Okay, so no matter what happens, however boring or however terrible things go, I just have to do it. Okay, so bear with me. Just gotta keep on going. So so fast. My God. Maybe without it. Okay. What key am I? That doesn't work. understand. I just don't understand this. Oh, so it just goes back and forth. Okay. I had to go, but I wish I could listen more. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support, encouragement, friendly fiddler. Oh boy. Okay. I did the improv over the whole chart of Afternoon in Paris. And I think this exercise is good, you know, just going through 3, 5, 7, 9 notes in all the keys. Although, yeah. Good. I got through it. Yes. And it sounded better than the other day, I feel. Because of the exercise, I think. Hopefully. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm gonna get going. And thank you very much, everyone, for being here. My everyday